Good morning and welcome to part 4 of setting up your business online, at home, at your kitchen table, in your bathrobe. Today we're going to be talking about Facebook business pages. This is one of the most useful social media platforms because it covers a large age range. It's usually about 30-year-olds onwards. The younger people are more likely to be on Instagram, although some of them are on Facebook. The only problem with Facebook is that Facebook wants you to spend money. They want you to pay for advertising. So it's quite difficult for a business page, a Facebook business page, to gain organic reach, which means without spending money. But I'm going to show you some hints and tips. If you have a business in the local area and your target audience is above 30, you need to be on Facebook. Even if it seems that nobody's looking at your page, people will go and find you. They mightn't necessarily follow you or like any of your posts, but they will have a look. So it's important for you to have a presence and for it to be up to date and current. Okay, so when you go to set up your Facebook business page, you need to have a personal profile. Here's my personal profile. To create a business page, you need to go up to here and there'll be something called pages, your pages, okay? And you need to create a page. Okay, so when you create a business page, although it's connected to your personal profile, people won't see your personal profile if they follow your page, especially if you lock down the privacy and security of your personal page. It's just that Facebook wants somebody to take responsibility for that page. It can't just be floating around in the internet universe by itself. I also suggest that you make sure you have somebody else as an admin on your business page in case you get locked out of it or something else. When you create a page, it will take you, Facebook will take you through it step by step. It offers at the top of the page little tutorials, and it will ask you to fill in details. As you get more and more followers, you will have more capabilities on your Facebook page. When you are setting up your Facebook page, go into settings. And this is also if you already have a Facebook business page, go into settings every now and again and make sure everything is up to date and everything is current. Do a little bit of admin every now and again. Go into check everything. You're not going to break anything. I mean, everything is reversible. So be brave and go in. Make sure all the security is set how you want. Make sure other people can tag your page. Make sure all the information is added. It's so important. If somebody goes to your page and you haven't got an email address and you haven't got a phone number and you haven't got an address and things like that, people think, oh, well, they're not very professional company. So do go in here, click through everything and see what you can change, what you can add. Make it your page. Be brave. Click into everything, okay? So that's the settings on your page. On your business page, you have a couple of really standout things that I want you to pay attention to. In our part 1 video, I talked to you about creating a logo and about images. These are really important. Images are king, video is king, but images are really important. Make sure you get it right and you look professional. I told you about the little software editing program called Canva. In Canva, it will give you Facebook cover image sizes and ideas and templates. So do go in and have a look. This is your Facebook cover. Make sure it's filled in. Okay, down the side on Facebook, you've got lots of things that you need to fill in. These mightn't be available when you first set up your page, but do make sure you go in. Use your keywords that I mentioned in part 1 of setting up your business online video that I did earlier this week. Make sure you've got all your strap lines and really talk about your business. Okay, next week I'm going to be talking about what to post on all sorts of social media, so hang around for that. But today I want you to concentrate on making sure that you've got all your details in your business page. You've gone through to settings, you've filled in all the details. Also, when you initially set up your Facebook business page, it will take you through lots of tutorials and ask you to fill in things. So make sure you do that. Okay, I want to talk to you about your business page name. This little thing here, @Lightest Digital, over on the left-hand side of your page. You mightn't be able to do this when you first set up your page, but do keep an eye on it because you need to get this right. This @Lightest Digital is your mention name. It's what people can tag you with. If you're going on to set up Instagram and Twitter, you want to get all three the same. This is so that you can put it on any of your business cards or anything so people can find you easily. Don't worry, you can change it at any time. So if you go on to go set up your Instagram name and you can't get the same name, you can come back to Facebook and change it. To change this name, you need to go to the About section on the left-hand side, and it's your username. Okay, so it's also the name that shows up here in your browser bar at the top. That's just a handy tip for getting your tagging and @mention right. Okay, so on your business page, I'm going to be talking about content next week, but whilst you're setting it up, it would be good to have a look at your competitors and see what sort of things they're posting. Don't follow them or like any of their posts, but just go and have a look, get some ideas, jot them down. When you do start posting, it's important that you have people following you, obviously, so they can see your posts. Initially, I would ask people that are your personal friends, usually people that are in your local area. So if you're a local business, if you're selling countrywide, that's a bit different. But you don't want to be asking your Aunt Maud from Canada if you are selling in the local area, because there's no point in her seeing your business page because her friends won't be interested in following you. So what you're looking at to invite is people that you think have friends that might be interested in your services. and so do invite them. When you see them personally, or if you want to message them, ask them to share and like your posts. This can help in getting that initial grip in the community. If your friends and family are liking and sharing your posts, obviously you've already tapped them up for any customer ability, but you want to be able to get to their friends. It's like a ripple effect. Okay, that's the initial way of getting people to follow your page. The second free way of getting to people to follow your Facebook page is to share your posts into the local Facebook groups. Now, Facebook groups are the buy and sell, spotted in, all those sort of groups in your local area. Baby, children, parents, selling, all sorts of different groups. Okay, some groups have very strict rules about posting, businesses posting, so always do check out which groups you can join and which are applicable to your business. Don't join the ones with only 400 people, there's no point. You're looking for things like 72K, 10K, things like that. So what you can do is create a very salesy post on your Facebook page and then go and share that to any of the local groups that you've joined, any of the local Facebook groups. This is a free form of advertising for Facebook, and it spreads your business page into the local community. Be very respectful of the groups, don't spam them. Once a week is fine. Okay, but join quite a few groups and just check their rules. Okay, the other way of spreading your Facebook business page is by advertising. Facebook advertising is very, very effective. I would spend money on Facebook advertising above and beyond any printed advertising that you've been offered, like magazines or newspapers. Facebook advertising, you can spend £20 and that's fine. And it's very easy. If you create a really great salesy post selling all your services, then boost it for £20 for a couple of days. It really does work. If you want to spend a bit more money, it's even more effective. So say you can allocate yourself £100, then it really, really does work. It really works, and it's very effective. So do have a think about allocating a little bit of money. If you do quite a few ads, Facebook are really good at narrowing the audience to get the right people to see your ad. So it's worth thinking about. But don't worry, you don't have to do it. Try the Facebook groups first. Right, so next thing I want to talk about is content. Although I'm going to do a whole piece on content next week, do watch out for that video. The thing about social media is that it's about being social, and it's about sharing information and being friendly and funny and things like that. So you don't want to do too many salesy pieces. You want to be thinking about pieces that are interesting, that are funny, that will make people want to keep following your page. So provide information that's helpful to them, that's in relation to your business. So I'm offering these free videos on how to set your business up online. I talk about my customers, so I'm helping spread their information. I talk about my family, my business partner, I provide information. I talk about my dog. So talk about lockdown, obviously. So do mix it up. Don't be all sale, sale, sale. People will be bored, stupid. So do think about other forms of content. Here's me in my pajamas. There's a theme going on, bathrobe pajamas. So do mix up your posts, keep it interesting, do funny things, do stuff about you, because people buy from people. If you want to see more about content, see my video next week. But that's your Facebook business page. Really, really worth doing. Takes time to click through and check everything. Make sure you get your images right. Make sure everything is filled in. Get your @mention name right. Get people, your local friends and family to follow you. Get them liking and sharing your posts. Join the local Facebook groups. Check their rules about businesses posting. Share posts to those Facebook groups. And finally, it's worth paying for a little bit of advertising. Okay, so tomorrow, Friday, we're going to do Instagram, which is more targeted at the younger market, the very visual market. But there are also a large group of mummies on Instagram. So it is really a worthy social media platform as well. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.